What's up everybody, Yogi here. Today I'm doing Hashirama's S rank body only, and this is the team I'm going to be using. I will go over some suggestions, some other ninja you can bring in a little bit, but the most important thing is making sure that you can get through the first few waves of map 1. So the first thing you want to do is use Naruto's Jutsu as far to the left as possible to get some good damage on everybody. And now I'm going to attack with Rin as far to the right as possible, so only she gets targeted with their perimeter barrier jutsu. The best part about sync skills for Rin is that she has 15% scale reduction, so she is taking slightly less damage than she would be taking originally. And now I'm going to follow up with Hashirama for getting rid of most of these guys, because one of them will live. Now the thing about that is, you see how all three of them were close together? Every other time I did this mission, they were usually spaced out more, and I was usually able to hit 2, so you gotta be ready for that. One of them might still be alive at this point if they do spawn like that. So now I know he's going to use the barrier and hit Naruto and Hashirama, so I'm gonna heal with Rin as high as possible so that she doesn't get hit. Took that okay, and now I have around half HP, so I'm just going to space out as much as I can, because this is the last few ninja for this wave. No more going to spawn until you get rid of the last guy. And now here's where Kisame comes in handy. Going to use his jutsu to seal the guy so he cannot use his perimeter barrier again. And now they're in a position where you can get rid of them fairly easily. I'm going to heal though before I try attacking, because you do not want to, lose after getting this far. And then I can finish them off with Hashirama's jutsu. Now I'm at the part where I can stall, get back all my chakra and HP. So that was pretty much the hardest part of this mission. Not even the boss is, he's hard, but if you can't beat this part, you're gonna have to keep starting over until you beat this part. Now when it comes to my team, I have Naruto for tanking instead of Obito, since his hitboxes are a lot better than Obito. Obito's kinda sucks for clearing this first map. Hashirama and at least one body Sakura, you definitely want to bring those two. And when it comes to the second row, Rin and the Sakura there, that's where you have a lot of flexibility. If you have Hashirama, you can bring, him instead of another Sakura. If you don't have Rin or Hashirama, you can bring Immobilizer like Kimimaru or Great Ninja War Kakashi. And Great Ninja War Kakashi is better for clearing map 1 since his jutsu does hit multiple people. And when it comes to Kisame, you can replace him with any Immobilizer or Sealer. Characters like Obito and Shisui have Seal on their ultimates. And the main goal for him is just to buy some time when you get to Hashirama on the last map. Now here I'm going to finish this last guy here for this wave. And I want to make sure I finish with Rin so Hashirama could go first, because I knew more would spawn in. And now I'm just going to use Hashirama's ultimate to get rid of them, just to get onto the next map. Because this raid does take a very long time. You can very well just take out a few and stall back up your chakra before you go to the next map if you want to do that. Going for Naruto's ultimate here, getting rid of one of them, because these guys do have a good amount of HP. And as I take out more and more, one spawns after I get rid of him. I'm using Kisame's ultimate here, by the way, since I know that by the time I build up Naruto's ultimate again, I could have used his jutsu and gotten it back by then. So that's why I use Kisame's ultimate, since I'm going to stall back up for Naruto's anyway. And now at this point, I'm just going to stall back up my chakra for the next wave. And that's what makes this mission so long to do in the first place. You need to stall up after every single last wave, because you need to be able to take out those guys with the perimeter barrier quickly. And on top of that, the guys that are best to stall on happen to be using clone jutsu, which you know, it does slow down the process even more. But the key thing here is to remain patient. The minute you get impatient about it, you can lose. It's happened to me before, especially on this mission. So now I'm getting ready to beat this last guy and go into the next map. I want to make sure that I finish off with Hashirama here, so Naruto gets the first move. I'm going to miss on purpose with Rin so that she combo attacks to make sure that he's gone. And now I'm going to get rid of the two danger guys on the top. The guy with the clone jutsu, he's going to make it, unfortunately. But, you know, slow enough that he can get knocked out with a regular attack. And now you see Orochimaru popped up in the bottom corner here. He does not pop up at first, so you got to be careful about that. You don't want to use your best ultimate first, which is Hashirama's in this case. So that's why I wanted to use Naruto first instead. Gonna hit him with Hashirama, KO the other guy, and I did not get a seal or immobilize. Now you can restart the app if you want to go for immobilize or Jutsu seal on Orochimaru, but if you have the same setup as me, it's not really necessary yet, since you have enough healing to go around and you will be here for quite a while. So now I'm just going to keep attacking Orochimaru with Naruto, getting his HP down and waiting for my ultimates to come back while keeping my HP up. And I'm going to keep doing this until his HP gets very low. Then I'm going to start saving a Jutsu or two for the next map, since two guys do spawn with danger as soon as you get there. Alright guys, I'm going for Rin's ultimate here since I wanted to take him out and have Hashirama start the next map, but that did not happen. Just goes to show how much HP he has, and that if you're going to go for it yourself, you make sure that his HP is almost invisible. And, you know, I was just trying to make sure that Hashirama started off, but right here I get a critical, and that threw off the whole thing. So now I'm going to go for Kisame's ultimate on both of these guys. I attack as far away as possible to avoid the critical reduction. I should have just stayed close so that I could combo attack with Rin here. That was more important. And you see I did take out one, but not the other one. So if Kisame was there, I might have been able to get rid of him. And now that this one guy's left, we can start stalling again until we're maxed out with our chakra. Alright, this guy is on his last leg, and instead of stalling completely back up, I'm going to KO him and have Hashirama use his ultimate on these three guys here. And the reason for that is there is going to be one more wave after this. And that next wave is literally just two guys, one that uses the clone jutsu, one that uses danger. So from that point, we can just get rid of the guy with danger and stall back up, and then we can finally get on to the boss. But you want to make sure when you finish off the last guy that Naruto is on the right side of the map so that he gets hit with Hashirama, because Hashirama starts off using his AoE ultimate and he does have a small chance of immobilizing you. So you want to make sure that just Naruto is over there to the right side of the map when it happens. So now it's time to get rid of the last guy since I have all of my jutsu ready. And you see Hashirama starting off with his initiative. Remember that he does have a chance to immobilize, so you get ready to reset the app if you want to avoid that. And it's a small chance though, it's probably like 20% with how much it actually hits me. Now I'm going to go for my Hashirama's ultimate, KO everybody and get immobilized on him. And you still have the option to reset the game if you want to go for the Jutsu seal as well, since that is 6 turns of sealing. And it's not a bad idea to just go for it, because you saw right there he uses Jutsu on Naruto, no warning at all. So it's random. He does not put up danger half the time, so that's why you have to be really careful. And even though he is short range and you can outrange him and attack with other long range units, you need to be careful, since when he goes for his ultimate, multiple people can be getting hit. And without any warning, it's hard to play around that. So now I'm just going to start stalling up once again until Hashirama's ultimate is ready again. And once I use any of Hashirama's ultimate or even Kisame, I'm going to slow down the game and make sure that I get ready to close out the app and reopen it if the Immobilize or Jutsu seal misses, because it is very important that you get it. It's up to you which one you want to go for more, because Hashirama's ultimate has 2 turns of immobilization while he has 6 turns of Jutsu seal. You know, immobilization is better for keeping them from moving at all. Jutsu Seal, they're still going to attack, but it does last longer, so it's up to you which one you want to go for. And the same can be said about whoever you bring with your three-tailed Naruto, because they're also important for stalling Hashirama. So now the rest of this mission is pretty much just a rinse and repeat of that strategy, and you gotta remember to stay spaced out from his field skill, since it is a counter and it does deal a good chunk of damage. It is a good idea to avoid it as much as possible. And I do reset the game a few times when it comes to Hashirama and Kisame's ultimates, except around the end when I knew I had this in the bag. I didn't worry about resetting for that. And even though I did that, I do not recommend you guys do the same, because I really do not want you guys to mess up, lose, and have to start all over for this mission. It is very long. It does take over half an hour, especially if you have to keep resetting the game. So it's better to be safe than sorry. Alright guys, so there you have it, Hashirama's S rank body only. Like I said before, this is a very long mission, so make sure you got some time on your hands when you decide to do it. If this video helped you guys out, don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. Peace.